Before we start this video, I would like to say I'm here to help you with your procrastination and help you reach your goals. I currently have a 6-week course that will help you reach your goals and beat your procrastination. All you have to do to get this is click the link in the description, click on I want this, name a fair price. It can be zero if you want while the deal lasts. There is 15 free slots for this course. So go ahead and add a tip if you would like, $15, blah, 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 enter your information. And once you enter however much you want to put in, click on get, you will receive a link. And if you do not see any results from this course, there is a 30-day money back guarantee. Um, then when you get this email, click on view content and you will get the course. This course will help you deal with any unfinished projects, help you reach your goals in just 6 weeks. Um, and I have a deal that is going on until the start of September, where if you do not start your goal within 3 days, um, you can book a 30-minute call where I help you define what goal you would like to choose and help you start your 6-week sprint. Um, so I will put in the top right, I think, the video of my first week using this, and you can watch that video. It's 40 minutes long. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but today I am uh, planning out what I'm going to be doing for my next 6 weeks and breaking down my weeks into milestones and finding out what I need to do next. So, boom, let's get into this. Um, in order to make a copy of this, because you cannot just edit the course yourself, you click on File, click on Make a Copy, and then this will allow you to name the document and start your own. I'm going to turn that up, and there we go. So, week 2 is building the blueprint and how to start using it. So we break our project down into weekly and daily steps. I'm gonna record a video, dang. Sorry about that cut. Welcome back. This is week 2, where we start to break our project down into weekly and daily actionable steps. So, in order to break them down, we need to think of our goal as one big chunk. So, for example, if you're making a short film, week 2 would be writing the script. Week 3 would be scouting and scheduling. Week 4 would be shooting the scenes. Week 5 would be editing the film. Week 6 is finalizing that film and releasing it. And if you are launching a product, week 2 is where we're going to outline the offer. Week 3 is where we build the landing page. Week 4 is where we start to make content for that. Week 5 is where we promote it. Week 6 is where we launch our product and evaluate what we have done for the past 6 weeks. And then if you're using this course, you can use the course over and over and over. So the next thing to do is create a list of minimum viable task, MVTs. These are tiny wins that you can complete within 30 to 60 minutes per day during the scheduled time block that you have, or just time that you have to do something. You want to do at least 30 to 60 minutes every day in order to reach your goal. So, If you're a marketer, this might be write 200 words. This might be uh, make a post every day. This might be recording a video. This might be learning a chord if you play the guitar. Um, there's a bunch of different things that you can do to uh, complete a minimum viable task every day. Um, and you can try a 3-day sprint. So this is why I do my guarantee. Um, Pick 3 tasks that you want to do for each day, and over those 3 days, reflect what was good about that. Excuse me. What was harder than expected during those 3 days. Excuse me again. And what is getting in the way. And we're using that 3-day sprint to learn what we've done over those 3 days and what to adjust during our 6 weeks. Week 2, after you've completed it, or actually before you've completed it, let the people know in the Zoom community. The link is at the bottom of the course page, and all you got to do is click this link, and you'll be inside of the group where you can share your week 2. So let people know what your milestone is, and make sure that you have 30 to 60 minutes in the same time, same space, with low friction, so we can build momentum to get our task done. So I'm going to be going over my week 2. The first worksheet is the Blueprint Builder worksheet. Now, I'll be filling this out live on this video. We're breaking down our milestones and daily tasks. So, week 1, for my milestone, it was committing to my goal and making it to week 6. Cool. So, we want to see what our confidence level last week. I'd say my confidence level was about an 8. I was pretty sure, but I was having self-doubting thoughts. So, cool. Now we have a visual for knowing what our milestone is, how we feel about it, and what is blocking us. So week 2, my milestone creating a game. I'm learning how to code and learning how to 3D model. This works for anything. Losing weight. This works for getting a job. This works for continuing your education. This works for learning any new skill. So please stay tuned. Week 2, I feel like my goal is to model a character. Just one. And if I can do that by the end of this week, then I know by week 3 I can have 4 modeled. That is my goal by the end of week 3, is to have 4 of them complete, so I can just start coding past week 3 and getting it done by week 6. Model a character, and yeah, model a character. Cool. I'd say my confidence level is 10 because I've done this before, and modeling a character does not take as much time as I thought it would. The learning curve for doing that was kind of low, but it was easy for me because I learned things really fast and I'm just really in tune with what I want to do. So the blockers for me would be some of my distractions. Um, I've gone over my distractions in the last video. I did put a video card at the top right corner of the screen for the last video that we did going over my distractions and my week one. So, uh, pro anchors. Do not get distracted. Boom. All right. There we go. That is my milestone for this week, is to just model one character. And whenever I have that done, I will be posting in the Zoom community and updating you guys. So, and on YouTube, I'll make a post on YouTube too. You can just stay on YouTube if you don't even feel like going to the Zoom community. Um, but if you want to share yours visually, I don't believe you can post pictures on YouTube in the post section, which is kind of crazy, but you can join the community and do that. So, um, 3 MVTs for me. Um, so my first step, I guess, would be to design the character. There, boom, boom. And then, sorry, I'm thinking. I I think with my hands and eyeballs and everything. The next task would be to uh, model it, I guess. Model character. And then 3 would be refine and color it. Boom. That's it. So all I have to do this week is design my character, model the character, and go over what I want to keep about it, what I want to remove, and then color it. If you have the goal to start your digital art portfolio, one would be to make a portfolio or profile on a platform. Two would be to uh, write a post introducing yourself. 3 would be to post one piece of artwork that you have. And it would be that easy. So, boom. What is a 3-day plan that I can have to focus on my sessions? Um, this is basically this, but it's your uh, whatever task you did, and then time, and if you completed it or not. So, and then after your 3-day sprint, you can answer these questions and think about what you need to do for next week. So, that's the first one. Um, the second one is just a tracker on what you want to do for the 3 days. So, forgot to boop, boom. Cool. What is your main milestone for this week? So, my main milestone. Hey, I like the green text. My main oop, is to model the first character for my game. Boom. So, this is a checklist for your 3 days. Um, so clear your distractions, set a timer, put in your calendar, and remind yourself that you need to do this. Um, you need to know what task you're doing before you sit down, and committing to showing up even if you don't feel ready. Because when you don't feel ready, that means that you just haven't done this before, or you're probably having self doubting thoughts. But when you do show up, that is proof that you are capable of finishing your goal. So, sprint day one. Um, I'm actually going to start my 3 day sprint right after I finish this video. So, um, design my character. Hey, I like the green text, bro. Design my character there and post it on Zoom slash YouTube. Boom. And then your time block. So mine would be probably 8 p.m. I'd say 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Since I'm using AI, this should be pretty easy for me to design the character instead of hand drawing it myself because obviously I'm not the best artist in the world, nor am I the worst, but I am using AI to design my characters. Um, I'm not using AI to do the 3D modeling itself, but I am using it to design the character. So for me, this would be about 8 p.m. to 8:30. Boom. Oh, 2:30. I'm so sorry, guys. 8:30 p.m. Cool. Um, energy level before you completed the task, I'd say this is bad, this is neutral, and this is on fire. And I think that I am pretty on fire. Did you complete it? Yes or no? And then explain why not below here. What worked, what didn't, and what to improve. Day two is the same thing. Day three, same thing. And that is the tracker for your 3 day sprint. The next one is to reset and plan ahead. So we reflect over week two, we go over our milestone for the week, and if we finished it, almost finished it, or did not finish it. And then what helped us most this week, what got in the way, what we will do differently, and we're looking forward to week three. Um, so after you get done with week two, go down here and look at what you're doing for week three. Not look at, but plan what you're going to do for week three. And after that, we have our weekly milestone planner. So we can visualize our 6 weeks right away. You can also print these and fill them out however you would like. Put them on a wall so you can see them and look at your entire 6 weeks. from one paper. So, fill in what your milestone is for each week, how confident you feel, and any notes or blockers that you need to be aware of or that you are aware of. So, boom, week one, choose and commit to a project, whatever your confidence level is, and what notes or blockers you have. Week two, blah, blah, blah. Break it down, put your weekly task, how confident you feel, and your notes and blockers. That is pretty much it for week two. So, if you need to plan out what you're doing. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're planning out what we're doing and figuring out what we're going to be doing for the remainder of our time. So whenever we get to week three, I will record a video and showcase that as well. If you would like to get your hands on this course, all you have to do is click the link in the description. There's only 15 free codes, so make sure you get this as soon as possible if you are ready to stop procrastinating, transform your life. Um, if you get this, this will probably be the best thing you've ever gotten. But if you don't get it, it doesn't matter. You're not risking anything because you didn't want to change your life anyways. So, boom, that is week two. There are a bunch of bonuses in this course, so get the course. I believe that's the end of the video, guys. So go ahead if you are ready to transform your life, stop your procrastination, then watch this video, like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in week three. See you later.